2009, Volkswagen released a truly luxurious sedan called the Passat CC. This is a replacement called the Arteon. So let's see what it has to offer. Also, I wanted to say thank you to McKenna Volkswagen in Huntington Beach, California for lending me this car. They have great inventory and very friendly stuff. Alright, so first let's talk about the obvious, which is the looks of the car. And this is where your money is going. It can either show that you're a true Volkswagen fan or that you simply like something different. My favorite things about the car would be the sloped roof. Reminds me of a Mercedes-Benz CLS or maybe like an Audi A7, and frameless doors. Oh yeah. So what else do you get on the SC trim? Some pretty decent looking wheels and LED headlights, as well as keyless entry, which is not working. Oh, there we go. All right, now a little surprise for you guys. If you didn't know, it's actually a hatchback, which I love because it reminds me of the Audi A7, which is one of my favorite cars. So it's pretty roomy on the back. You can fold the seats pretty much flat and it's gonna give you plenty of cargo space. All right, let's see what else you get. So you get some rubber mats all season, and then roadside assistant kit. And of course you get the spare here, which is not full size. I used to own a CC actually, and you used to get same size spare, which was awesome, but this is not. So how do you actually close the hatch? Not like this, but like this. Alright, so now we're sitting on the back of the Arteon, and it's based on the Passat, so it's gonna be very comfortable for you, for your passengers. Plenty of room, plenty of leg room. If you are tall, you may struggle a little bit with the headroom because of the sloped roof, but it's not too bad. I'm 5'11", just to give you guys a reference. We get the AC and some charging here, and that's pretty much as far as the SC trim. Could be a little bit better. Now the interior of the Arteon is okay, however it seems like a missed opportunity having such a nice exterior design. This is pretty much your typical Volkswagen kind of interior, which is not bad, but could be a little bit better. Now you can however get the digital cockpit, which is gonna look 10 times better and is very Audi-like, but still I think that they could have done a couple of other things to make it feel a little bit more special. Alright guys, this would be a quick overview of the interior for the SC trim. So we get a pretty nice looking backup camera, it's good quality. Now this is the 8-inch head unit from Volkswagen and it works great. You get Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, Mirror Link, everything you need. You get the XM radio, obviously you can pair your phone, and you have voice command. Coming down here we have the start and stop feature, and we have different driving modes to choose from. The parking brake is electronic, so that's good. And then we get cover here with some room and charging. Overall the quality is good. This is also soft touch, so yeah, overall it's all right, not much different than a Passat. All right guys, now for the fun part, let's go for a drive. So a couple of things to mention. The car is very composed, it's a very good cruiser, it's comfortable. Is it fun to drive? No. But you get a decent feel from the wheel and everything else. And power, I don't think you need more than that, honestly. Yeah, it is a 4-cylinder turbo, so you don't get that initial torque, but once you get going, this thing is fast. So when I had my CC, it was actually an R-line, so you would get the paddle shifters, and I had a dual clutch transmission. This is an auto, which works fine, but it's just not as fast. Now the engine is great. In fact, this 4-cylinder turbocharged engine is one of my favorite in the market, honestly. I love VWs. They have plenty of power, plenty of torque. They're reliable, efficient. There's a lot to like about the powertrain. If you compare it to an Audi A5 or a 330i, You'll get more power, more sporty feel, but it's also gonna be more rough to drive. This chassis is definitely more comfortable, more forgiving on the road. In my opinion, the Arteon should be compared more to something like an A7, whereas you have more room and it gives you that luxury feel when you drive the car. Right on the corner here. Yeah. It's very composed. Alright guys, so this pretty much reminds me of my CC. It's very similar, but has more power, which is good. Has more torque, which definitely needed. So it's definitely an upgrade from the CC. I think they did a good job. I mean, as far as upgrading the CC, this is obviously a lot better, a lot nicer. However, maybe a couple of things here and there could be better, like the interior. It's pretty much the same as far as the overall layout, which is not bad, but it could be a little bit more special. So do I think it's worth it for the price? I think it is. Especially if you think about a BMW or an Audi, obviously you're gonna spend more money. Whereas if you get a pretty loaded Arteon, you're gonna have more features and overall a good sedan. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching. I hope this review was useful, and we're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. But that being said, my name is Seb and we'll see you in the next one.